Hello, I've got a message from Krisha.
Ritlock, got a message from Krisha. Ryland's called for a parley?
Yeah, his warband's been leading Bangar's army for a while now. This war is taking too long, and Bangar's managed to throw too many bodies between us and him.
Maybe Ryland will be reasonable. Give us a chance to move some of those bodies out of the line of fire.
You'll see. I'm your ride. Meet me at the Eye of the North.
Ritlock, how long since you've been on the front?
Yeah, not for a couple of weeks. Krisha's had me doing some recon through the homelands. Better get a move on. Parleys mean politicians. I'd rather be close enough to have Kree's back. Commander, Ritlock, good to have you here. Steelcatcher arrived already, and the talk's underway.
I expected to see more troops. Did you clear out base camp for the parley?
Unfortunately, our alliance has been bleeding defectors day and night. Defectors? Still? Worse since you left. Steelcatcher's forces are impressive, and they've come at us with a propaganda assault, too.
Well, that can't be good for morale. Or your forward momentum.
It's not. We've lost ground as well as troops to the enemy. Where's the new front line? You're walking through it. Ryland holds both lanes? And everything in between. What's going on?
Any last words?
Schmoder. He said they'd stop these until the outcome of the parley. Mercy!
Char above fire!
What the hell? Schmoder's standard operating procedure for dealing with his Iron Legion defectors.
Yeah. He knows the point of this war is to save the Char, right?
Apparently he's big on battlefield justice. But that's iron business. Killing him in a fair fight's one thing. They made a choice to change sides. But this, it's a waste.
It's slaughter.
Let's work for a swift end to this war, then. Again, our terms are simple. Announce your surrender and proclaim your support of Bangar's campaign.
You've had some luck, but the tides of war are fickle. You can't expect to keep what you've taken.
Leave and live. Don't know how much plainer I can make it. To you or your packed friends.
Centurion.
Tribune, Steelcatcher. He's earned it.
Yeah, I can see the scars. I'm here to save lives, Tribune. How many Char have died already?
Then tell the Imperators to accept this offer.
You forget you're up against the greatest military leaders of the Legions.
Huh. Most of Iron now marches with Dominion forces under my command.
Bangar's Dominion forces. The Tribune's power is but a taste of Bangar's reach. Next, an Elder Dragon.
This is Bangar's war. He'll lead our people to ruin. But he can't without Ryland. Move aside so we can stop him.
Take the territory and hold it. I've accomplished my mission and more. I'm offering you mercy at my own discretion.
If you let Bangar wake Jormag, he will destroy us all. Be smart.
Excuse us, Imperators. Is this a bad time?
I offered a parley out of respect, but it's clear your allegiances are askew.
Tribune Steel.
Offer rescinded. See you on the battlefield.
Damn it! Who the hell are you?
Krisha, this is Logan Thackeray. Logan, Tribune Krisha Stoneglow.
Great to finally meet an old friend of Redlock's.
Not the time. Commander, take a seat. We need to strategize.
Ugh, I don't suppose you want to move over a seat, Krisha.
What are you doing here, Logan?
The Queen sent us with a troop of Seraph to repay Kryda's debt to the Blood Legion.
Your memorable arrival aside, I speak for the Imperators when I say we are grateful to have you and Lady Casimir with us.
Could you give the politicking a rest?
You didn't complain when I brokered our treaty with Ebonhawk.
Oh, you do like to tell that story. Repeatedly. Your point?
We'll never make it to Bangar if we don't regain the territory. We've got to get past Ryland's forces.
Take a subtler approach. Gather intel, find their weak spots.
Ash, you move in the shadows, collecting secrets you share when you feel like it. Head on and face to face. That's how you win wars. Dominion's weakest spot is they're wrong and we're right.
We don't have the numbers anymore. Head to head, we'll lose. We have to rethink our strategy.
The right war machine's worth 50 bodies any day.
No matter how good your machines are, we'll never retake the beach. Not without infantry in the trenches.
And who's going to build them? Hmm? You keep shooting your defectors.
So let's abandon the forest and focus on retaking the beach. My legion's mostly intact. We can add our magics to Smolder's munitions. Should give an edge.
Seraph regulars could easily add to Iron and Flame forces on the beach, right?
A smaller, mobile force would use the forest terrain to our advantage. Ryland won't expect the change in tactics.
Some of the Seraphs share mesmer abilities. Malice could factor us in.
Maybe it's time to teach the Cubs a few new tricks.
The commander is right. We're calling ourselves the United Legions. We need to walk the walk. Blood, ash, and mesmers in the forest.
And Flame, Iron, and Seraph regulars on the beach. It's a good plan.
Seems reasonable.
Very well. Do your thing, Sword Shadow. On the beach, we'll show Dominion's forces, and our own, what it means to be Char.
We've got a mission and a strategy. Commander, I'll meet you in Ritlock at the Blood Legion bivouac.
Alrighty. I need to go talk to Ritlock and Krisha.
He keeps staring at me. Seriously, everywhere I go, he's there. It's really creeping me out.
Oh my god. You think he's a double agent?
That's what I said. He might be collecting intel for Dominion.
We should keep an eye on him. Who knows what kind of info he's got on us already?
Spy on the spy. I like it.
Yeah, all that diplomacy makes my fangs itch. But you seem to do all right with the Imperators.
Don't love mixing politics with warfare. If that's what Krisha's been dealing with all this time, I don't envy her.
Commander, Ritlock.
How'd we lose so much ground, Kree?
We were so focused on Bangar. Ryland and his warband took us by surprise. I underestimated him. Every time Steel gains an inch, one of ours wonders if they chose the wrong side.
No way you could predict how many idiots would buy their crap.
How are you holding up?
I've got full command of the infantry here. Malice is employing her share of ash tactics in the forest.
Where do you want us?
Troops need to see you out there. Morale is low. We can't afford any more deserters. Centurions, Edgecrusher, and Backdraft are handling support. They'll tell you where you can do the most good.
We're on it, Kree.
Nice partnering up like this. All that working in the open was making my skin crawl.
That's just allergies. Ah, Tribune Brimstone. Anything we can help you with, sir?
Actually, we're supposed to help you, Galena. Where can we lend a hand?
All over, really.
Legion forces are pretty thin on the ground, and...
Damn Minister of Morale's got recordings spinning Dominion propaganda all over the place.
Her voice already makes me want to punch something. Smash a few speakers. Problem solved.
Our scouts have been hitting Dominion supply caravans just beyond camp. They could use some help with that. Plus, the supplies we'll need to get to the quartermaster.
And our sentries have been pulling triple shifts. Be good if you could check on them.
We'll take care of it.
And, we'll be waiting here when you're done.
Think we'll cover more ground if we split up. See you soon, Commander.
See ya. Cook's over here, I think.
Meatloaf again? What, are you allergic to taste?
Got a problem with the food? Make it yourself.
Maybe I will. Can't do worse than this quaggin' turd.
Everyone, calm down. We're all on edge here. Let's just be glad we have
So ungrateful.
Need a head bashed in?
Quaggin' turd.
I can use these EMPs I picked up to destroy the speakers. And here's some supplies.
Turns out he wasn't a spy. Just your run-of-the-mill perv. Thanks, Commander. You beat Tribune Brimstone, but I'm sure he'll be swaggering in any minute.
Part of the mission's to collect more intel, but the bugs we planted have been glitchy.
We'll take any edge we can get. I'll see what I can do.
Keep your eyes open, Commander. We're spread too thin. Dominion keeps slipping past our sentries.
They make it hard for our agents to courier sensitive messages to camp. Critical intel on enemy troop movements.
Take a smaller version of his cipher key. Translate any coded messages they've left and relay the intel back to us.
I'll report whatever I find.
Let me just refresh my memory of the trail signs. Okay.
He keeps staring at me. Seriously, everywhere I go, he's there. It's really creeping me out.
There's a listening device.
The weak always run.
Okay, that's 1 and south.
Commander, our strategy is working. We're regaining ground bit by bit.
Nothing helps morale like winning.
True, but we're still outnumbered. And we've got soldiers who've been alone out there too long. You've made an impact across camp. Now I need you further afield. And watch your back out there, Commander.
I'm hit.
Eat my dust! Eat my dust!
I just need to fill up this here progress bar.
Fewer and fewer of your comrades remain to stand beside you. Join them in death, or join Dominion.
Gotta hand it to our soldiers who stuck around. Tough not to cave out here.
Just got word from across the river. The legions are gearing up for an assault on Dominion territory.
Then we should join them as soon as possible. Lady Mead?
On it. Let's go.
Ryland's put his sniper in command out here. What's her name? Vishen. She's done some damage.
You hear something suspicious, you shoot first.
What if it's not an enemy?
It's always an enemy.
Yeah. Got it.
And where was Ephraim, Malice, any of them? Vanguard was the only one doing anything for us.
You think Vanguard gives a damn what happens to us? Go.
Creepy in these trees, with a fog. That stupid voice echoing everywhere. Outnumbered. Harder without you watching my back.
Our agents just sent word. There's an enemy tribune nearby. Take them out.
I've been ready to fight since I was a cub. Couldn't wait to take out enemies on the battlefield.
Is it what you thought it'd be?
The battle part, yeah. The enemies part, no.
No?
I never pictured them being Ash, I guess. Everyone else, sure. But not Ash.
I'll see if I can find another speaker or suspicious shrub or something in this area.
Strong.
Oh!
Our agents just sent word. There's an enemy tribune nearby. Take them out.
I was crawling through roots and bushes for those centurions of yours. Came across a couple of Ryland's officers. Before I shut them up, I heard them talking about diving deep for the Dominion. Mean anything to you?
Sounds like some sort of code. Should we take it back to Snarl?
Diving deep. That's it. The basin.
Share, Kree.
Malice intercepted a communique. Seems Steel Warband has a hidden headquarters. It must be somewhere in the basin.
If we can find and strike at Steel's central command.
It'd be like digging our claws back into the territory. I need you to find that base.
On it.
I'm not too far from the base in Gridlock. I'll meet you there.
The Legion lives on.
Let me see what all I picked up there real quick. Okay.
Urge to kill rising.
mercy for the weak. Oh, that hurt.
Heads up, Commander. Scouts saw an enemy tribune nearby. Get rid of them.
Kree, we're at the edge of the basin. Nothing here.
You were expecting flashing signs? Ryland's craftier than that.
Must have gotten it from you.
If I recall, I didn't make a cub all on my own.
Look around, Commander. Even a secret base has direction markers. Likely hiding in plain sight.
Report back when you've got coordinates.
Ryland's proving himself quite the strategist.
Seeing the leader he's turned out to be. Not sure if I should be proud or terrified.
Above and beyond. Eat my dust.
Tough. Smart. Hate that he's letting Bangar use him like this.
You have to let him live with his own decisions, Redlock.
Maybe. Someday. Not today.
I think I just need to find one more thing, but I don't remember where it is.
think I know how to get to the hidden entrance.
Finally. If Ryland's there, I'll tie him down and talk some sense into his thick head.
You've still got hope, then?
Got no choice.
Grisha, we've located the entrance.
I have your position, Commander. Malice and I will meet you there shortly.
As will I. Sounds like a mission for imperators, huh?
Grant me your strength, my friend.
I disagree with your strategy. Again. A direct attack will take this base in half the time.
And give them warning to destroy whatever intel they've got in there.
What's the plan?
We have to assume we'll be outnumbered inside.
If you'd consulted me beforehand, I could have brought a war machine or two.
Regardless. Malice is right. We need to take this base quickly and quietly.
With a party this big?
I can cloak a few of us so we won't be seen. But lumber around like a tank, and they will hear you.
Why don't Ridlock and I stay out here? Cover your tail. Schmoder, we could use some extra hands.
Iron God. Yes, sir.
I've got your back, Commander.
Keep your eyes open. Communications from Bangar, intel about their next strategies, whatever you find, we can use it.
This is, as you can see, another annoying stealth section. I can ask Malice to take out enemies, but I want to use that sparingly.
I can rig it to blow.
We don't know what or who's on the other side of that door.
Enemy combatants.
I'd feel better if we had line of sight. Let's find a quieter way to get these doors open.
Could be a key around here somewhere.
And I think I remember where the key is.
That should do it. Let's get the whole door open. suggest...
This is ridiculous!
Damn it, Snowder!
That's right, you cowards! Take the blade of your betters!
Eat my dust! Eat my dust!
Hit!
Watch it!
Should have taken my Tribune's deal!
Strong!
Throw down your weapon, Steel Temper!
Sorry, Stoneglow! Not much!
To
You're
kill
outnumbered and
rising.
outmaneuvered, Cinder!
You keep telling yourself that, Krisha!
Cinder, please! I've known your whole warband ever since you were cubs! This isn't you!
Thought we knew you, too! Guess we were wrong!
What do you mean, stop?
She's his second. Her life is worth more than her death. To Ryland. To us.
You want to use her as a bargaining chip.
Taking her prisoner will bring Ryland back to the table.
We don't want your cub at the table. We want him off the table.
There's daylight between Ryland and Bangar. We can use it. Get Ryland to see reason and switch sides.
Spare her and we look weak. Eradicate these traitors, win the war. That's the goal. I thought the goal was the survival of the Char.
Krisha, I get the impulse. But isn't this off mission? We've got to push north. Stop Bangar before he can wake Jormak.
If we can bring Ryland around and steal with him, we can use their strength, their intel, against Bangar.
You want to bring him to heel, send him this one's head on a pike.
The great diplomat.
Krisha, the last parley with Ryland didn't end well. What makes you think this can work?
It's what we do for Warband.
Kree's right. He'll come. Might even listen.
Steel doesn't answer to you anymore. And you don't know Ryland at all.
Shut up, Centaurian. I want you alive, but I don't need you conscious.
This is insanity. But if it works, it could end the war without further bloodshed. Bunch of naive cubs, all of you.
I can get a message to Ryland.
Quietly. We need him to come alone.
I'm going back out to win the war.
Good. All the noise you make will give Malice cover.
Ritlock and I can help with that.
Fine. Meet me at the Iron Pavilion.
Rather stick an iron spike in my eye, but fine.